hope you guys are doing well, playing some ESO, and we are in the Telvanni Peninsula at the moment. And what I want to do is I want to come over here and do the Ald Isra quest, because it annoys me every time I come to this way shrine. This woman over here is like always being like, you go heading to Ald Isra. So I want this quest sort of like done so she stops shouting that at me every time I come to this way shrine. So I'm pretty sure that we can get the quest from her, as you know, she says Ald Isra. So we're gonna speak to her, grab it, and hopefully it will lead us over there.
Oh good, you stopped. No time for details. People eager to see me dead will come over that hill at any moment. So, want to earn some easy gold?
What do I need to do for this easy gold?
Telvanni, the tower at Ald Isra's east end. Inside there's a green mushroom. By that mushroom there's a dark elf. She'll probably insult you. She's my contact. Deliver this letter, then walk away with a pocket full of gold.
Okay, what's so important about this letter that people want to kill you?
Better you don't know. But, fine. There's a spy among the Assembly of Masters. My contact's here to end the threat. Look, can you take this letter to her? Don't open it, don't look at it, don't talk about it. Hand it over and you're done. Deal?
Okay, I'll take this letter to your contract in Ald Isra.
Remember, a dark elf by a green mushroom in Telvanni. Tell her, both light and shadow can be deadly. She'll reply, though only one chases the other. Then hand over the letter and she'll give you gold. Now, go while I lead my pursuers away.
Who's chasing you?
People working for the spy. That's my assumption, at least. When a dagger flew past my head, I took off. Look, you don't want to know any more about this. You don't need details to deliver a letter, and the more you know, the greater the danger.
Okay. What should I know about the Assembly of Masters?
We don't have time for this. Look, the name is misleading. Telvanni Masters never assemble. Instead, they send their assistants, the mouths, to represent them. So it's really the Assembly of Mouths. But no one wants to call it that. Can I go now?
Okay, yeah, sure. Right, we'll let her
Get
go.
to Telvanni. I'll draw off my pursuers.
Okay. It'd be good if we could, like, see them running towards her. Sorry. I see it and I gotta grab it.
Better overstocked than under.
Yes. Of course we have Sharp with us at the moment as well. As always, if he gets a bit too annoying, I'll dismiss him. Okay, so we gotta look for a green mushroom in this place.
Any delay is unacceptable. We hired the Morag Tong to deal with this problem.
Fellow all you want. It won't change my process.
Outrageous! How dare you...
Master Phobes, a word, if I may.
Okay, I recognize her.
Well, look what the Nixox dragged in. What are you doing here, hero? Are you following me again? Seriously, what brings you to this house of arrogance and whining?
Both light and shadow can be deadly.
Though only one chases the other. Alright, it's obvious Folsey sent you, and she gave you the code of a courier. That tells me you have something for me. Go on then. Hand it over.
Okay, she gave me this letter, said that you'd pay well to get it. She was being followed and led them away.
Folsey can fend for herself. Right now, I need to see if she learned anything to point me to the true identity of my target. Tredesem, the name on the writ, is an alias. Interesting. According to Folsey, House Drez established a camp to the south.
Is that important?
Folsey seems to think so. Since you want to get paid, how about you help me out? I need to assassinate a spy and tell Hulan. But to do that, I need to figure out who actually deserves my blade. It's quite legal. I have a Morag Tong writ of execution.
Nice. Okay, what's a writ of execution?
A binding document that gives me the authority to eliminate the name on the writ. We figure out who Tredesem actually is, I finish the job, you get paid, and we go home. Not together, necessarily. Depends on my mood. So, what do you say?
Okay, sure. I'll help you figure out who Tredesem is.
Congratulations, you're my new Folsey. First, go to the servants' quarters to the west and ask Akigo about the spy. Then visit the Dres camp to the south and see if they have any connection to this Tridessim. I need to keep watch here, just in case.
Okay, how have you been, Naru?
Ah, hero. If we had a bottle of wine and all the time in the world, the stories I could tell you. But I really want to complete this writ and then wash the stink of the Telvanni out of my hair. Can we catch up later, please?
Okay, sure. We'll leave that there. And we have to...
No, Sulis. I'm out of patience. We need this finished now!
Master Foves, calm yourself. This solves nothing.
Come, Gito. Leave the hireling to her work.
Yes, Master Foves.
Well, unlike Foves, I am at your service should you require anything.
Okay. So we have to speak to the servants.
Zemzo feels grateful to have a position among the Telvanni. Father once said that this one would die poor on the side of the road. But now look at Zemzo. Soon to be a hireling. And then a mouth.
Bless him. Okay, I won't read this to you guys. If you would like to read it, feel free to pause. Okay, so I guess he wasn't one of the servants that we had to speak to.
That courier should have been here ages ago.
Can't go anywhere till that's taken care of.
Okay. Over this way.
I have nothing to say to you, friend of the Dark Lady. Word travels fast in Ald Isra, outsider. I heard you work with the Dark Lady. Last time she came through, I had to clean up 3 bodies. If she sent you to ask for my help again, the answer is, politely, no. I do not want her to be angry with me.
Okay, she wants to know what you may have heard about a spy in Telhuan.
Just information? No risk to scale or tail? Very well. I don't know about a spy, but a servant leaves the quarters late every Sundas and Midas night, then returns early the next morning. No idea who, but there's always a strange smell the next day.
Oh, lovely. Okay, can I look around the servants' quarters?
What? No. It's locked for a reason. We servants don't have that much. I won't let a stranger in to go through our meager belongings. Nope, this key stays right here with me.
Let's intimidate. Do you really want me to tell the Dark Lady you refuse to help?
You wouldn't? You would? Fine. Working for House Telvanni is just one terrible moment after another. Here. But I don't want to know anything about what you do in there. Just leave the key in the lock. I'll grab it once you leave.
Okay. I'll do that. Right, then. What is this? Master's warning. It's come to my attention of the Assembly of Masters that some servants are careless with their keys. They put a great deal of trust in you, granting you access to important places, so you may cater to our every whim and perform the mundane tasks assigned to you. Do not abuse the privilege. Okay, sorry. If I learn that any servants are leaving their keys unattended on the courtyard table again, I will make sure that every resident of the servants' quarters shares equally in punishment. Damn, okay. There's a lot of people in here. Okay, they're all servants. Should we see if we can steal stuff? Oh, we're not stealing from here. There's a cute little house though, right? Oh, it's so cute. Okay, we a jar of musk. Okay. Sorry.
Did you see that woman outside? If looks could kill, she wouldn't need those knives.
Oh, look at the little map.
She asked about her assistant. Just keep your head down.
Oh, look at the little mouse. And I mean, that's not art. It's like in the food, but okay.
Was that you, rummaging around upstairs? If you're a new servant, then I hope you learn to respect other people's belongings. Also, and I'll try to say this gently, your smell is quite pungent.
Heard any good gossip recently? Ever heard of heard a servant leave at night?
I have, and I wish they'd do it quietly. I won't tell the head steward, but they could repay my discretion by not disturbing my sleep. And no, I don't know who it is. Staying ignorant means I don't need to lie when someone asks.
Okay, what about a strange smell?
Yes, and it's right in front of me. Have you been wrestling in the swine pond? Probably with the servant that sneaks out late at night, I imagine. Please take that smell and leave. We've been trying to air out this place for weeks.
Okay, heard any good gossip lately?
Well, last week, the head steward assigned me to Master Sulis's quarters. He's friendly in public, but exceedingly mean behind closed doors. I heard him talking with Masters Foves and Filsey about a secret project, but I didn't get any details.
Okay, goodbye.
Hey, hero. Find anything pertinent to my writ? Notice how the servants around here love me. They know I'm here for bigger scribs than them. Well, come to think of it, I have had a writ or two for servants over the years. 3, actually. Anyway, find anything useful in there?
Okay, I found this jar in the servants' quarters.
You brought me a jar. Ugh, it reeks like Asha's undergarments. Why in the world would a servant need a jar of Kaguti musk? I can't think of a single useful purpose other than to stink up the place. Did Akigo have any useful information?
He said a servant leaves every single Sunday and midday night. The quarters smell awful the next day.
Well, I'd say you'd found the source of the smell. But why go out on specific nights just to return with a jar of stink? Could it be some sort of weird romantic rendezvous? That's no courting ritual that I'm familiar with. Anything else?
Master Sulis Foes and Thils, sorry, are working on a secret project.
Now that's interesting. Certainly worthy of the efforts of a spy, depending on the nature of the project. Let's you and I keep this to ourselves for now. See what else we can learn about this secret project.
Okay, I'll go search the settlement. Right. Where are we going? This way. I still always wish that we could go in so many more of the houses. So many of them wouldn't have like chains on the doors and stuff like that. Is it actually quite far away? Because if it's quite far away, I don't know why I'm running. I'll just run. We'll see you guys when I get there. Oh, hello, sorry. Didn't realise we were going to have a fight here. Okay, this is a report. Our operation at Ald Isra continues undiscovered. The source of the information we established within the Assembly of Masters provides regular updates and passes along private documents. Their value cannot be understated. It is gold well spent. Okay, you requested details about our process for securely exchanging information. Lately, every Sunday, okay. Treaderson hides a new cache of information among the northern east of the local. Okay, so maybe that's why he's... Oh, he uses the stink to sort of like hide from them, I guess. We have unusual number of rule breakers and layabouts for the camp of this size. Sleeps during their guard shift. Sneaks food to the slaves after dinner. Aww, bless. Smuggles contraband through the through some of the hired laborers. Informally, okay. Where are we going? Oh, I got some more over here. It's like this tent. Where did I consider? Okay. I humbly ask your understanding for sending this letter to request directly to see you instead of through our chain of command. We have a request of some urgency that doesn't have time to flow through the typical administrative channels. As you're aware, I'm engaged in a long-term operation to extract information from the leadership of House Telvanni. Our agent inside, referred to as Tredeson, passed us the following note during their recent information drop. I don't know how, but the Masters learned that they have a spy in their ranks. One of them, I suspect Master Sulis, enacted a writ of execution from the Morag Tong. I know this work come with a risk, but I believed it stayed protected. Now there's a good chance I wind up with a knife in my gut. Since the risk has grown, I want to take some urgent steps. I'd like you to transfer another round of my seasonal pay into Master Sulis' account at the bank in Necrom. This should temporarily alleviate my growing fear of this hired assassin. If you hesitate at complying with this request, consider it in lieu of future information. Going forward, I want to start using codes when I refer to my targets. That way, if I'm caught, I have a deniable plausibility. Okay. Oh gosh. Right, is that it? Complete search there. Oh gosh. I guess she's down here. Yeah.
Over here, hero. Got anything interesting? Felsi's report didn't do this place justice. This isn't a camp. It's a House Dres foothold in House Telvanni territory. Any chance you found anything that will help us find the spy in there?
This report refers to him as a direct aid to a master.
Well, that narrows down the list of suspects, and it also tells us how they exchange information with their contact. They're using the Kaguti nests to the north as a pickup spot. Did you find anything else?
This letter indicates Tourism was worried they want to shift blame to Master Sulis.
Add all this to that jar of Kaguti musk you found in the servants' quarters, and I think we're getting close to catching our spy. Using false names to identify the masters. Clever. And demonstrates a sense of humor.
Should we warn Master Sulis about the gold in his bank account?
Not quite yet. This could just be another diversion. Let's not jump to too many conclusions just yet.
Okay, what's next?
So it appears that an aide or servant leaves messages for House Dres at the Kaguti nests to the north, using the musk to keep from being attacked. First, go to Telhulan and update Master Sulis. Then we'll check on those nests.
Okay.
The clues indicate that Tredesim is an aide to one of the masters, who also sleeps in the servant quarters. They use Kaguti musk to approach the northern nests to exchange messages with House Dres. Update Master Sulis, then join me at the nests.
Okay, we already knew that. I find that really unnecessary, and the same for this. She pretty much just alliterated it there, so we don't need to know it again. Right, let's run all the way back over here. And return to tell them. Okie dokes.
Ah, you're assisting the Morag Tong agent, correct? As busy as I am, I can always spare a moment for the hired help.
Nari asked me to give you an update on the investigation. We're close to identifying the spy.
Oh, that is good to hear. Even though the Assembly enacted the writ, I know that Naryu is under no obligation to keep us informed. I appreciate it. I know better than to ask for specific details. The Morag Tong prefers to work unhindered. Anything else?
Could you tell me who attends the Assembly of Masters meetings?
The Masters send representatives to the Assembly, our mouths. They have the authority to speak in our names. Some sessions require a Master or two to attend, as well as any aides and servants. Scribes take notes so every Master can stay informed.
I heard you were working on a special project.
You did you? Interesting. Yes, I'm working on something with Masters Foves and Thilsey. We've been meeting frequently until fairly recently, then Foves stopped attending. He's worried about the spy. His aide delivers him notes after each meeting.
Okay, thank you for the explanation.
A very informative update. Thank you. Now you should get back to it. We'll all feel safer and more secure once this spy has been dealt with. Permanently.
Okay. Right, we have to speak with him now as well.
Hireling, I hope you have a strong sense of discretion. Talking to Master Sulis like that may not be wise. I have concerns about him. Have you and the assassin made progress?
We're close to identifying the spy, but other than that, I can't say.
I totally understand. What some call paranoia, I call prudent caution. This spy could cause irreparable damage to the Assembly, if not to House Telvanni itself. Tell me, what did you and Master Sulis talk about just now?
He explained the workings of the Assembly and how the Masters engage in special projects.
Did he now? How easily he let slip confidential information to a stranger. I know others find me grating, but I've spent my life making House Telvanni stronger. This spy threatens our stability. I need you to find them. Eliminate this threat.
Okay, calm down. Naru and I are working on that.
I don't like this feeling of the wolves at the door. Your confidence encourages me. Thank you for talking with me. Now I must go. I swear my aide Gito is avoiding me. Just between us, he's let his grooming lapse. His odor is quite unpleasant.
Oh, okay. So, his aide. You mentioned something about your aide.
Oh, Alam Gito. Yes, he's been my loyal assistant for a number of years. Maybe I've been working him too hard. Seems like he has no time to keep up his appearance. And the smell! Perhaps I should get him a room outside the servants' quarters.
Okay, you seem suspicious. Do you think this spy is connected to... Okay, we'll leave it there. So I'll try and remember that name. I'm gonna speak to him actually. Oh, we can't. Okay. Okay. Hoping we can maybe speak with him. So I've got to find this nest. Just over here. Oh, the troll just like went to sleep. Kind of cute. Search. Okay. It's a shame we can't use the musk to like musk ourselves. Obviously. Let's have a look down here.
You should have run.
Oh. There's this guy.
Here's the other one. You'll bleed before I let you find our spy.
Better late than never, eh, love? Oh, let me do all the work. Okay, yes, okay, that makes total sense. The time for the secret names is over. The Murug will find you if they haven't already. I just hope this message finds you first. As soon as you read this, come to our camp to the south. Do not hesitate. Don't make any arrangements. It's too late for anything other than running. You've performed a great service to Housedress and deserve to be rewarded. We'll escort you off the peninsula and back to Joe's territory under our protection. You'll receive a new identity to keep you hidden. You will no longer be Alan Kudu, but you will at least be alive.
Interesting. Let's talk where there's some fresh air.
Okay. So we know it was him. Do they need help? Do you think they want help? They probably didn't want help, but I helped anyway. Yeah, so it's I was going to say something, but now I literally cannot remember for the life of me what it was.
I smell like a Kagudi, this place smells like a Kagudi, and you definitely smell like a Kagudi. Let me see that letter you found.
Kagudi sounds like such a weird name. Okay, here, it indicates that Alam is the trader.
Master Foves' aide? Interesting. Once House Drez heard about the writ, they must have panicked.
Okay, so now we go and confront... Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to say. The guy who we just, like, killed, he was just waiting around, but the letter was still on the table. So it's just like they never even sent the letter. It's kind of weird.
Not so fast, hero. Have we found everything here at the Kagudi nests? There might be more clues scattered around this Dres message relay.
Okay,
If
I guess we'll
Gito
keep
and the
looking.
Dres used this site often, they could have left behind other information. Keep looking around for anything not Kaguti related.
Okay, I want to pick up this, as this just spawns.
That jingle of coins.
Cool.
Always a comfort.
Oh, I think that's like a freaking thing for a music box for one of the other places. I was hoping it was hello. Okay, your information can be used to pay dividends and our gratitude only grows. Your recent message about project greatly excited the house of wide search. An incredible weapon. It would tip the balance of power too far in their favor. Your efforts ensure peace in our land. As requested by Bristleback, we forwarded the gold into Sparrow's accounts. If anyone comes snooping around, this should hopefully provide enough suspicion to draw attention away from you. Please communicate to Bristleback that we appreciate all his assistance. We look forward to a long and fruitful relationship. Now I'm just confused. Help me. Help me understand this letter. Okay, yeah, we found this other letter.
Oh, what's that on the letter? Are you sure that's just mud? Why don't you just read it to me from over there?
Okay, gave the dress details about a weapon called the permeation snare.
Ah, probably that secret project the servant mentioned. Foves is part of the project, so as his trusted aide, Gito gains access to the details. May have even taken the notes himself. What else?
Someone named Bristleback aided Guta and forwarded gold into someone named Sparrow's account.
Bristleback, Sparrow, that letter
What the
in the
heck?
dress camp explained these code names. This means Master Foves worked with Gito this whole time. They even tried to frame Master Sulis as the spy. Can't say I'm overly surprised.
Is that supposed to be there? I want to say yes, but I don't know. What's our next step?
My next step is quite clear. I kill Gito. The writ covers Tridecim and just Tridecim. Anything you want to do beyond that is up to you, hero. Let's return to Tel Hulan. Hopefully Gito is there so I can wrap this up.
Okay, awesome.
Meet me in Tel Hulan. We can finish this there.
Okay, right.
Tell me, assassin, have you dealt with our spy?
Not yet, but I'm about to.
Oh, do we have to speak with her? Okay.
Looks like we got to that letter before Gito. He never received his orders to slip away and make a break for the dress camp. Makes my life easier.
What happens now?
Now I complete my writ. I figured you'd want to witness the professional at work. After all your help, you've earned that right.
What about Master Foes? He was in league with the spy.
The rules are quite explicit. Only the name of the writ is my target, and that's just Tridecim. Gito is the spy, and he's my target. Anything more is up to you. Do you want to tell Master Sulis about Master Phobes' plan to set him up?
Yes. Screw it, let's do yes.
Show Master Sulis the evidence, if you like. Gito won't go anywhere without my notice. I'll wait here until you're done.
Okay.
Was there something else, outsider?
Master Foes tried to frame you as the spy, but the true spy is Guto. Here's the proof.
Nice try, Foves, but not good enough. I appreciate the effort, but he loses again, just as he always does. Thank you for this. This evidence is all I need to bury him. Or worse, make him indebted to me.
Okay, so what are you going to do?
What all good Telvanni masters do. carefully consider my options, and then take the course that gets me more of influence, prestige, and power. Master Foves will need to be punished for dealing with House Dres, but beyond that, I need to think on it.
Okay. Right then.
Now that Sulis knows what Foves was up to, the backstabbing and plotting will intensify. I suppose that's life in House Telvanni, though. Anyway, I'm glad Fosi decided to involve you in all this, hero.
Okay, before you go, Fosi did promise me something for bringing you that letter.
An excellent point.
Okay.
Never let it be said that Nario Virian reneges on a promise. After this, I need a long, hot bath. That's not an invitation, hero. Maybe next time? But I have this one other thing to deal with first.
Okay, awesome. Let's turn off the UI so we can, like, watch this.
Foves, I understand you have a spy in your employ.
So, now you know, Sulis. Well, good for you. That and a few coins will get you a ride on the Silt Strider.
No use denying it. Assassin, complete your writ.
Then this is over. Tredethem.
No! Master Foves made me! I didn't have a choice!
Okay. Okay. That was kind of okay. Right. Let's I don't know if we did get an achievement or anything for that. I think we did. I think we might have. But yeah. So that was that quest. Actually, I was kind of expecting them to like say something after. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. But I guess they're not going to. I kind of want to try and get a screenshot with her. I don't think it will really work. Okay, anyway, I might have to try and get a screenshot at a later date. Anyway, that was that quest.
Well, looks like you certainly dug deeper than I expected. If you think this changes anything, you're sadly mistaken. I'm still a Telvanni master. This is a bump in the road, nothing more. I do suggest you watch behind you. I have a long memory.
Of course. Right, let's leave. I'm sorry, dude. So that was that quest. Yeah, that was the Ald Isra quest done now. So that's this one white on the map. I've got a couple of others left to do. I've got 3 here still in the Telvanni Peninsula, and then I've still got 1, 2, 3, 4 to do in Apocrypha. We're slowing down a little bit on the ESO videos, but I hope you guys don't mind, but we still got some quests to do and stuff like that. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one. It was nice to see her again. I believe the first time we met her was during the whole Varnval chapter, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, it's always nice to see older or other characters that you've done quests for before sort of like come back. Sort of like Everly when we did the whole Blackwood chapter with Mehrunes Dagon and stuff like that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hit the like button, leave comments, don't forget to subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care, bye!